Late night tonight.
Where is she?
A fellow cop leads Pepper into a trap on policewoman.
Mike O'Mara, Radio Entertainment. You can listen to The Mike O'Mara Show at MikeO'MaraShow.com.
Well, what have we here?
It's a podcast.
Fine.
And what excitement we have today.
It's The Mike O'Mara Show with Mike O'Mara and Robb Spiewak. Now, here's Mike.
What a difference a day makes. Yes, sirree. So the guys
24
cover
little hours. Yeah.
guys cover for me yesterday, and I'm gone from this space, this delightful space. And
Would
the
you
little
call it your
ticky-tacky I live in?
Your happy place, that studio?
Oh, you know what? F no.
Oh.
I wouldn't call it my happy. I will say this. That I was discussing at the bus stop with my son this morning the fact that the thing that brings me the most joy in my work is essentially looking at a blank page and coming up with 4, 5, 6 things that I think will generate content that will be hopefully stimulating in some way, whether it be amusing, whether it be thought-provoking. That's what I do. And that, to me, sometimes early in the morning, say 5 a.m., 5:30, I'm looking at the page and I'm really starting from complete scratch. Haven't given it a tremendous amount of thought. And then slowly but surely, through reading news and thinking about the days that have gone by, things start to fall into place. And then, at the end, when I realize that's enough, it's a enormously satisfying experience. And that to me is my real contribution to what we do here more than anything else, in my humble opinion. And I really don't give a tremendous amount of thought to the technical end of things, and that was rather soundly demonstrated by immediately coming into the studio. And I have a very large 65-inch monitor in here, which I use to look at my pals, one from St. Augustine and one from Leesburg. And when I came in today, the screen was on, and sometimes it is, and it was up and running, and the windows that I have there were still there. I was going to have to put different stuff in there. I have a teleprompter. I have lots of different stuff that I use. And then by the time I came in and I sat down, it turned into a full-fledged S-storm. And because, Robb will have a story about the human mind, probably the reason because of that, I suddenly was clueless as to how everything works. And all I knew is that I was unable to access everything I need to access to throw this little thing on and talk to you guys and share our fine sponsors with you guys. And it was a
Vicks, Lavoris, all of the fine sponsors of
we
the
have
Mike
a start
O'Mara
time.
Show.
I usually connect with the guys 8 a.m., 8:05, and it was 8:05, and then 8:10, and then 8:15, then a little about 8:13, 8:14, the message goes out. And let's see what I wrote, because it was very
Very
I was
vague.
very cryptic. Yes, I was. I know I was. It's here somewhere. Come on. Camera. No, you said camera is
Video.
I said,
video out.
sorry, video is down. Now, that to me, that word that's used, and when you say that.
What, down?
It to me, it's abdicating the responsibility that you have. Video's not down.
Yeah.
I can't get the video up. Or get the video. It's not down.
Well, you're not a young man anymore.
Yeah.
It was explained like the internet's out. Like, I can't control this. The video is just out.
There's no provider who's boning me today.
No.
There's no lightning. There's no anything. They're not calling Miss Utility because they've cut a cord. This is my dumb ass.
Well,
and
let me ask a question about the process. When you send us the video is down, obviously there's a problem. What percentage of you wants it to be like an issue that is internet wide as opposed to something that you've
because I'm aware that it isn't. I know
Okay.
it has nothing.
Automatically, you know that.
Automatically I know. I
Okay,
wouldn't have.
all right.
I wouldn't have connectivity to the internet.
All right.
Of any kind, and I know I have that. So that's out of what I'm doing is I'm trying to do it on my own, and then at a certain point, I contact Josh, who prior to doing what he does now, he was a smart home operator where he would install everything that you would have in a smart home, everything technological, and you know,
and I've
that's
gotten
it.
dumber phone calls.
Yeah.
Like, let's
Not-
say,
not
Mike,
from
Thank you,
you.
Josh. I
No,
appreciate
not from
that.
you. I'm saying I have multiple times been paid hundreds of dollars to go to someone's house to plug something in. To be like, oh, your TV's not plugged in.
yeah.
Oh, that's right. I unplugged it to use the vacuum.
Somehow,
and now it's not working.
And now it doesn't work.
somehow, and Rob's clicking again. Rob, that's
Yeah,
unless
there was a
Josh.
click there.
You
Okay.
have to,
It
now
could
you
be
have to
me.
duck out and come back. It could be you, or do we want
I
to
mean-
say goodbye to Rob briefly, or what?
Well, let's
Rob,
give it a
just go
moment.
ahead and okay, whatever.
Because I have the bad internet now. not
Oh,
Rob.
you do, and you're now your
See,
video
it's me.
is way behind us.
Yeah, the synchronization.
So I think maybe you're going to have to.
I
but
will
then I think
restart.
you're clicking too. As a matter of fact, both of you duck out and come back in,
All right.
and I'll
Bye-bye,
I'll
then.
take it from here.
All right.
Because I think I wouldn't mind having that opportunity to do that. So we'll see you in a bit. Hi, everybody. It's me. Hi. I believe we're still recording. Oh, this is the way I always want it to be. Just you, just me, looking into this camera. I'm kidding, of course. So I contact our man, Josh Soroka, because at a certain point, I realized that
Hi, Mike.
That was too quick. I really liked my intimate moment with. Really did.
I can go. I mean, do you
was,
want me to like
I
give you
was-
till
I
like
was-
the top of the hour or
Oh,
what?
you haven't left yet? I thought it was a race.
No, he left
I thought it was-
and came back like ridiculously quickly.
Okay. See, I thought it was a race to see who could get back faster. So
I'm
I
not your
lost.
I'm not your brother. We don't need to compete on
Everything's a
that.
competition.
I know.
So as I was saying, at a certain point when I'm convinced of the fact that I am unable to fix this problem, I call the person with engineering experience, and Josh has a lot of experience with hooking PCs and Macs and TVs and everything you would need. So as we go through a very relevant identification of cable, seemingly was lost on me, and I know this cable. I know this cable. I've run this cable 1,000 times. I know, but for some reason, I
there was a moment-
misidentified what he was talking about.
There was a moment where I wondered if I was going to have to send you a picture of the proper cable.
That cable, we went back and forth and back and forth. We went into the computer. We said, and the computer's giving me these different screens about connecting and together. I
Right.
said, I've never seen this before. Never seen this before. I've never clicked on that, but I know I can't put that up because that source has never been used before. I don't blah, blah, blah. Goes on and on and on. And I said, well, there are two HDMI inputs. I don't know which one I've been using, he said. And then at this point, as we're winding down, identifying the program, the problem, Josh said, well, there shouldn't be two. There should just be one. And I said, no, and I looked down on the floor. And on the floor, in red,
yes.
it's a red cable. It's got a red end to it. It's very, very easy to see. There is an HDMI cable on the floor in my hastily, sloppily thrown together studio, and I said, and this is what the idiot says to Josh. I said, I thought that was just disconnected.
Well,
I thought that didn't need to be connected. I didn't realize at some point when I was stumbling, hobbling, barely ambulatory, getting into the studio, and I'm wearing UFOs today, those soft sandal things that are called UFOs, and I drag my feet with them a little bit, and I think I caught the cable and dislodged it from the computer. There it is.
Well,
Let me offer this, Mike.
What's great with troubleshooting, Mike, is when I'm explaining that he's moving USB cables around, not HDMIs, he doesn't say, "Oh, that's it," and figure it out. He just switches to, "I think I know the problem." He doesn't say what he did to mess up. He doesn't say that he was wrong. It's just,
Right.
I solved it.
Yeah, and I didn't, but I did.
You did solve
let's
it.
be honest. Let's be honest. I mean, ultimately, if I was completely without clue, nothing would happen. It would be panic city, and
No,
you
you
would have
solved
to
it.
send pictures and stuff like that.
Right.
But I mean, I still feel like a complete blithering idiot because if you saw, you know what? I'll take a picture and I'll send it to Josh right now. Let me do this.
All right.
All right.
But you know what? I agree with you, Mike. When something goes wrong, invariably it's something simpler than you thought or hoped it would be. And when it's discovered, you can't help but feel foolish because you didn't noodle it through. I mean, we always start with and it invariably pisses me off when someone says, "Is it on? Did you turn it off and turn it on?" And, even at our level, we know to do that.
Right.
But sometimes that's what fixes it. And it's just the simple stuff.
But I know that I have to tidy up in here. And I think that when you're talking about, if you were to roll into CNN, or you were to roll into even Channel 4 in Washington, D.C., or any of your local stations, your TV stations. Now, there are cameras, there's an open space where cables have to be on the road, but everything's becoming wireless. And, this studio, it would not, I know that there are other studios that are much tidier.
You were wireless this morning. It's just the wire was unplugged. That's the only problem.
And it's embarrassing.
That is, yeah. But that's
It's
okay.
really-
You know what?
It's really
Now, Mike,
I can't imagine why I would dislodge a wire when they are so neatly cinched.
And let me, Mike,
what
offer a
happened?
compliment.
I went down there 18 months ago and zip tied everything tight.
I don't know.
Mike, let me offer this one compliment, though. That
Hate zip ties. I hate zip. I undid them. Is what I did. I hate zip ties.
Can we have the photo back, Josh, please? That rug really does make the room work.
Well, that's
You mean the throw rug
The throw rug that
that
still
I threw over the cables?
It still has creases where you unfolded it. It hasn't even settled down. It's just like, don't look under here.
Josh.
Josh.
yes.
No, you're traveling
What?
with your family. Well, I was just thinking maybe like when we're doing the cruise and you're coming down to this part of the world, but no, that's a pain.
No, it's going to have to be another trip, but I will have to come down and,
You're
and
gonna
work
have
on
to
that.
get the
And I get your dislike of zip ties, but they're there for your own protection.
This
They are.
is true. This is true. I'm going to work on it, and I'm going to send pictures tomorrow because I will show you what happens and what I'm capable of. I will do that, and I can do that. And can't you drill a little hole into the existing carpet and kind of run them that way? Can't you do that?
Yeah,
Is that
we
possible?
could run it under the carpet.
All right, there we
Yeah.
go. I might be doing it. You don't need to say we. I can do it myself.
Okay.
I can figure
Well,
out.
don't use a drill to put that hole in the carpet. Just use a little razor blade.
Okay, I will.
And make sure you press on the right side of the razor, Mike.
so as not to open up a vein.
That's what I did on Monday.
Yes.
We talked about it yesterday. Rob
Yes.
used his razor blade upside down, and when it wasn't cutting, he pushed harder.
On the blade.
So he pushed his thumb directly into the blade.
Yeah, he's an
Index
idiot like
finger.
I am. We're both
Yeah.
technologically inept.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's true.
You better than me, Rob, I think. And from an organizational standpoint, I would imagine your wiring situation up there.
Yeah.
Is it tidy?
It's tidy now. I actually went through it this weekend and went under, and I was able to pull out a power strip and 2 extension cords that I didn't need.
Okay.
So yeah, it's looking a little tidier
There it
now.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not happy with
You
what I
shouldn't have a power strip plugged into a power strip that only fuels one thing.
You know those plastic buckets that people use for storage? You know,
Yes,
the plastic
bins.
things. I'm looking right now to my right as at one of those plastic buckets. And
Did you want to
got-
send a picture of it?
It's got, yeah, sure.
I'd like to see it. I'm guessing it's a black and yellow one that they
Yeah.
have at Costco. And Josh, did you see Costco now has smaller black and yellow bins for storage?
I have some of the smaller ones as well as the large ones.
well ahead of it. You are well ahead of the game.
So-
Now all you need to do is go and get some of that Shirley Temple
So,
salad.
yeah, it's what I'm staring at. It's like right in front of my setup here. I'm not.
Oh,
proud.
this
Do you
is
find
the-
it discouraging to
This
see
is
that?
the Walmart style. bin.
Oh, okay. But when you see the bin and you see the wires look like that, is it discouraging to you?
This studio right now, because I have a room in my home that is dedicated 100% to this, and that's my
Nothing-
wife.
Nothing in that
taking
bin
those
has to do with
pillows.
your office.
No, it was taken
Unless-
from another part of the house, and this was used as storage.
But,
Which
Mike,
I
you can't-
look.
you
I get it.
That-
It doesn't matter. It's the illusion.
Fit 3 pillows in that bin.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
lost
it wasn't
cause.
used to store. It was used just to throw in, transport, and dump in my lap. You know,
Yes.
Don't you have a garage for that?
the garage is
To dump
nuts.
stuff in?
The whole house. I live in here it is. I live in a thimble. I live in a sardine can. I
But
live
you
in
have
a,
that beautiful above storage in your garage, and you
That's
could put
the-
the pillows there.
Yeah, I probably could. Well, or she could.
Listen, this is not about
Do you know
her.
what's in my house now? I have 2 bicycles that were out on the patio that have been in Florida weather for the better part of a year that we have a choice to make. They're nice bicycles, and they either have to be restored to
Yeah.
a degree or discarded. And I'm leaning towards restore because you never know.
Do you want me to call
change.
Matt? Do you want me to call Matt Bloom?
Yeah, call him, get him back on the job, and I think that
I think we
either
can
one
lose
of
the
you
pictures of the pillows.
Yeah, thank you. Have either one of you ever restored or taken a bicycle to get it like a new chain and lubed up and tweaked
Yeah.
a little bit?
Yeah, it's like a tune-up.
and what's that normally?
I think it's like
run?
$70.
Okay, that's worth it. They're
You know,
expensive.
for a new chain.
bikes.
Yeah, bikes are expensive.
They're Trek
Yeah.
bikes. They're great bikes. I remember we bought Carla's. It was like $1 million.
And you'll have to probably get it
Now-
painted. That's another 30.
No, I'm not going to get it painted. No, it's not that bad that I have to. But I do have to put a new seat on it.
Get something comfortable, Mike.
Yeah.
Well,
now,
it's for
whatever
her.
you do,
It's for her.
don't go into the bike shop and say this is an expensive bike. I'd like to get it fixed.
No,
Kelly
I got
Kelly
two
has
choices. I got the Trek place,
Yes.
which is they're super nice
Okay,
and really
good.
nice. And then I got the new like independent bike shop, which is closer to the house.
Is
Which
that
do you
called
think I should try?
pot smoker bikes? Is that
I
what
have
it's
no
called?
idea. I have
go
no
with,
idea.
I would go with the independent shop.
I would go
independent
with the
shop.
independent shop
I would
and see
treat
if
it
they
like a
could
car.
make a house. See if they can make a house call.
Really?
Sure.
I took Kelly has an old bike, and I took it to get this whole tune up and redone because she says she's had it forever and it's really expensive. And I took it in there, and they said it's not worth putting a penny into it.
Ah,
It
okay.
says
This-
we'd have to
these
fix
bikes will
it
be.
for the cost
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
the bike.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Was it a
I'll-
Schwinn?
It was a Trek.
It was a
oh,
Trek.
It
Oh,
was a Trek.
okay.
Excuse me.
Bless
Sorry
you,
about
Mike.
that.
God bless you.
I wanted to talk about.
Do you think Carla could use those throw pillows to make a seat?
It's funny when I say I wanted to talk about, but he still has to cram in the joke about the throw pillows.
You see, and
one more.
you yourself said it was funny.
Here,
Yeah.
come around, dear.
No, I'd rather not.
Okay, all right. We'll grab a microphone then. Go ahead.
Or a throw pillow.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Sit down like what was the movie
Criss
The Love
Cross?
Guru? No,
Go ahead.
the Love
Okay.
Guru with
Can we hear you?
Mike Myers.
Are you connected?
Hey, Rob.
Oh, hi, hi there, Carla. How are you?
Frida?
Frida? Really?
Wow.
How addled did the
It's that
alcohol?
type of a morning.
Wow.
My God.
My
Jeez.
apologies.
Wow.
My apologies.
Oh my God.
I did not mean that.
Oh my!
Rob.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
What do you
It's the
mean?
Same
What-
situation, different dude.
Oh,
No,
stop
it's
it.
not at all.
I know. I'm kidding.
I agree,
sort of.
Rob.
Thank you.
All right,
Whatever.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm going to go pick Michael up from school.
Why?
He's gagging over the trash can in the clinic. What did you... Famous Dave's?
Thanks for just exposing the lead.
Okay. Well, I'm
God,
gonna go
you're an
get him.
ass. I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do a. Really?
He's going to
Yeah.
miss school because of Famous Dave's.
Yeah.
Please. Okay, there it is.
Well, we
It
gotta
was like
jump
gonna
ahead.
Be one of my. It was going to be all right. We'll jump ahead to that. We won't talk about. All right. So really,
Yeah.
Jesus
That means,
Christ.
Mike, that means
His
you're
stomach.
next.
He was fine when I dropped him off.
Well, he wasn't fine this morning. He said he was sick.
He was sick?
Yeah, he
Why didn't he
said-
say he was? Oh, he's a trooper.
Yeah.
That's it. All right, go get him.
Okay,
Thank you. Bye.
And
See
we
you
got
later.
to knock this show out as your clock's now
Bye,
ticking.
Don.
Yeah.
Bye, Don.
Hey, now that's not even funny.
Please.
One missed syllable.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Put it into the. Yeah. There you go. Good job. Yeah. Okay. Same to you.
You know, he might want a
Anyway.
pillow for the car ride home.
Yeah. Do you want to take a pillow for the car ride home? Now I am feeling it immediate because I react that way.
That's what I
Immediately.
do also, yes.
No, but I would have gotten it this 24
No.
hours later. You don't get it 24. You
well,
get 2 or 3 hours if you're
3 hours is food poisoning.
3 hours is food, but he doesn't have food poisoning.
No.
No.
But okay.
Did you
so,
eat the same things?
No.
Did he have a lot of that slaw that was a little suspect? Or
Wow. How do you know? How did you know that?
I'm trying to think what would be at a barbecue place that would be suspect.
All right. So here it is. Where did I put it? I want to see where. Okay. That's all right. It's the number 3 on the hit parade. I'm okay. I'm obsessive compulsive.
number
that
one.
way. So there is a chain restaurant, Famous Dave's,
Yeah.
that I used to frequent with Porno Dan back in a very, very dark time
Can
in
you
my
give
life.
us one extended sentence about who Porno Dan was? Because there are people that
Nope.
are joining us.
But I'm glad you asked. Thanks, Rob.
Well, I mean, people don't know. That's
Well,
all.
he was like a half-baked guy that did
A
adult
producer. You know what he was,
films.
Mike? He was a content provider.
And he came on the show a lot, and he was funny and crazy and goofy. And
Handsome.
when I was single, I would go out with him and his minions to Tuesday nights at Famous Days because they had some sort of special, and we would go into the Famous Dave's barbecue restaurant. Stop. The Famous Dave's barbecue restaurant in Fairfax, Virginia, and we would eat like Vikings.
Didn't that inspire his porn series Burnt Ends?
No. I flash forward to a decade minimum.
Oh, much more than
well
that.
over a decade
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
20 years perhaps later. Carl and I start which I talked about on the show, a bowling thing where we bowl, and we
remember.
bowl in the rough part of town, not the rough part of town, but not a state of the art flashing lights bowling alley, an old school
So is it like
rundown bowling alley.
In Old Town Estero? Beautiful, picturesque Old Town Estero?
No, much further down into the city of Fort Myers.
Little,
That's where
literally
it was.
on the other side of the tracks?
Not necessarily, but it was it was a bowling alley that was a little threadbare.
Sure.
Some of the machines didn't work all the time. It was that kind of place, but we had a
That's
great
the
time.
Best
Yeah,
kind of bowling alley
it
to go
is.
to. Yeah.
And it was salt of the earth. And every time we went in there, you take a left off the main drag, the Tam Miami Trail, and when you would take
Does that
turn-
have to do with the fact it connects Tampa and Miami?
And after we would take that left-hand turn, we would see right on the right would be Famous Dave's. And I would say, oh, we got a chicken. She says, never. I will never set foot in there. I will never. And it was a thing. And like over the years, every time we go by it for whatever reason, whether we were going to the bowling alley or not, I'd say, there's Famous Dave's. We could eat there. No, absolutely.
Is it because
no.
of your past associations with it, or does she
Might
just
have
not
a
like the
factor.
place?
Might be a fact. I have no idea. But she's not a fan
You
of
didn't
that.
explore it. No.
But I remember liking kind of the barbecued chicken. In fact, chicken is my best memory. I loved the chicken. The chicken was good. And so
Your best memory of like all time, or just of the Famous Days?
yes, Rob,
It's on his top 10 list.
my
His
best
deathbed.
memory of all time.
Yes.
I go yesterday. There are multifold things going on. I have my annual. I love the way they say a physical is a wellness check.
Sure.
And then I am making my way down at I think it was about 3:45. I'm due to arrive at the golf tournament that my son is playing, the golf match. And down here, the skies began to bubble and things bubbled up. And when I arrived, the van that has his golf team in it was filled with crumb crunchers, and the coach behind the wheel, and all these kids everywhere hanging out. And I know immediately we have some sort of lightning delay. Okay. And then they all venture out, the kids from the other school and my kid's school, and they start putting and chipping and getting ready. And then blackness, right, left, east, west, north, south, just everywhere. Yes.
I know that, baseball can get a rain delay. Football, they play in the weather unless there's lightning. What is the protocol for golf? Do they play in the rain if there's no electricity in the air?
Rob,
that's a good question.
Why do you think they would not want to play golf in a thunderstorm?
I just said, Josh, if there was no lightning, would they play in the rain? Because
if it was a light rain, yes, they would play.
Okay,
but the lightning alerts are what keep them going. And then the coach, the coach for the other team, I heard him talking. He was a bit of I want to say this is as nicely as possible. He's a bit goofy. You know when somebody's just kind of goofy, just
in a good way.
No. Not in my estimation.
Mike just trying to help out. That's all.
And he was said it says 11.3 miles and moving away. And I look north, south, east, and west, and I see dark clouds. That's how you judge it down here in Florida. You look around and you see, is there a hole where it might be breaking up? And there's no hole to be found. And within probably at this point, another lightning alert pops. The coach
looked like a Frankenstein movie right on the golf course.
My son's coach, who is not goofy, says, parents, if you're here, please take your kids in your car and let's wait to see what we decide to do. And so he hops in and then he brings two of his buddies in with him. This kid.
Are you in the car with 3 wet 11-year-olds?
I'm in the car with 3 wet 11-year-olds and 12-year-olds. 12-year-olds.
Oh, forgive me.
And they are. You know what? I'm one of the reasons I've been put on this earth is to do what I'm doing right now because I am so amused. I'm exasperated like every parent, but I am yet so amused at kids. They're just. We've gone through when they were tiny little bitties and they're joyous little babies, and now they're 12 and they can be a pain in the ass, but they can also bring me like great joy. And you get these 3 crumb crunchers and they're all talking and they're blah, 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 and they're just such 12-year-olds, and I'm amused by that. And somehow, so I say to the 12-year-olds, I say, I'm not optimistic, and one of them says, optimistic. And one of the other kid goes, yeah, optimistic, optimistic. And he says, optimistic. And then the other one goes, you don't know what optimistic means? You didn't have that as above good. And so optimism, I said, guys, it's simple. Optimism means positivity. You're optimistic. And when I say I'm not optimistic, I mean I'm not optimistic the weather's going to break for us to be able to play that game. And so a couple of seconds go by, and it's still dark, and it's raining, and it's lightning. And I said, you know what, boys? I think we should all just go get ice cream. And from the back, one of the kids goes, I'm optimistic about that. If you don't think that's pure, unadulterated joy of my day there great. From I wish I remember the kid's name. He's a little guy. And, I found in sports, Josh, and that on these little league teams, that the little ones are usually the firecrackers, the ones that are the funniest. They have to be, right?
That's how they stick around, yeah.
Oh, my God, it's great.
I don't know. Robert had a couple friends that were brothers, and they were horrifyingly small, and they just scared me. I don't think they were firecrackers.
Oh, they weren't?
They were just little. I mean, like thin and tiny. Nothing wrong with them.
Stand in dark corners and wait for you to come by.
It was every time I saw them, it was
Hello,
just
Daddy.
like watching the Blair Witch Project.
So we get done, and they pull it. CJ comes by and says, "That's it, no more. That can't do it. We got put it. Time to go home." I dump the other two out of the car, and Michael and I go off. And I realize Carla's got a lady that she's meeting with for Din Din. So Michael and I are on our own, and the closest place, as the crow flies, as the drive takes you,
Right.
and I am set. I start thinking about this, and I said, "We're going to go to Famous Dave's."
See, I like to think that you have a list on your phone or in the car of places to go to dinner when Carla's not around.
I mean, there's certainly in my mind that
Right.
it's not a formal list, but I definitely have places that I would go. Didn't get a chance when I was up there for the weekend with him to go to where we were going to go, because I was thinking if we were close by, we would do a trip to what the hell was that place with the ladies with the shorts?
The Kilt.
Not the Kilt. Not
Not
the
the
Twisted
Tilt.
Kilt. Man.
Not
Twin
Hooters.
Peaks.
Twin Peaks. That's what it was.
We didn't go, though. We didn't go. We didn't go to Twin Peaks. It was too far away. So we get into Famous Dave's.
Were you asked at all to bring any of the other kids with you to Famous Dave's for the outing?
No. The parents are picking up.
Okay.
We're
All
done.
right.
We're done.
Okay.
The match is canceled.
Okay.
No more for the day. We venture off, and Michael doesn't know anything about it, so he's all in. And we walk through the door, and I suddenly remember the trough that this place is. And it's like 4:30. So there's nobody in there except the people at the bar. There's a good bar scene. If you're single and you're looking, hey, there's some catches in there. I really believe that.
You mean there's no hotel bar they could go to?
We walk in, and I immediately do not feel the same level of joy that I used to feel. I think it is a restaurant that lends itself to being shoulder to shoulder, balls to the wall, because the people cover up the dinginess of it, right? The sticky tables of it. That's
I hate a sticky. You know what's worse than that? A sticky menu. Anything that's sticky, that's a no good.
So it comes out, the food comes out, and Michael comes to the conclusion that he doesn't like it either. And he gets the ribs, and I get the chicken. And the only thing I will tell you, and this is from my inner fat guy.
Yeah.
The entire meal, there was one particular thing that I really, really enjoyed.
May I guess?
Yes, you may.
Cornbread.
How do you know this?
I just know you.
Because you're a fat guy.
Yeah.
And you know what you like.
Yeah,
And
Famous Dave's, I always felt their meat tasted off because they don't use real wood when they smoke it. They use propane.
Liquid smoke.
And liquid smoke. And I think it's off. It always has tasted off.
And look, I was fine with the chicken, a little dry.
Mm-hmm.
I took a bite of one of Michael's ribs. That liquid smoke thing was all over. But the corn muffins, I will tell you, one of the best I've ever eaten. Absolutely.
What other sides were enjoyed by the two of you?
It's just weird when you mentioned the slaw. I ordered French fries and slaw, and the slaw. I don't want to throw. I think it was perfectly edible,
That's high praise.
but not my cup of tea.
Was it? Was it a sweet slaw? Was it a tangy slaw?
I probably didn't have enough to really be
Okay.
able to give you a
Understood.
legitimate answer on
Yeah.
that. It was, and I'm not going to go so far as to say nasty. Oh, yes, I am. It was nasty.
Oh,
I didn't care for it.
Did it feel old? Like, did the cabbage feel wilted?
No, it felt like it had an industrial component to it.
You see, that's the same thing again. It's efficiency over
Like
flavor.
it was, like they got it out of a 5-gallon bucket.
Right,
Yeah,
like it was
that's what I
frozen and shipped over, and now they're shipping.
Yes, like
What-
frozen, like your picture.
Was-
Is that my-
There it is.
Mike-
When are you coming back from the Outer Banks, Josh?
Next week.
Next week. Okay, very
Mike,
good.
was
Yeah.
Dave there, though?
No, not this time.
Oh, I love Famous Dave.
It didn't help that it appeared that a manager and maybe a manager's manager was walking around with a server, and they were pointing out the booths and having some sort of cleaning discussion.
Oh, like we've got to do
they
better?
hadn't been, perhaps they hadn't been tended to. It's fast. Now I can't stop thinking about my kid yakking. I don't think he got sick because of the food.
No,
Did he
I don't
have?
think so.
Did he have the same sides?
Yeah, we kind of split. He had a little half rib, and I had a little quarter chicken.
Okay.
And then we had the sides, and we had the fries.
Well, I think you're okay because it's not like chicken is every suspect.
And maybe it's being out in the rain. Maybe it's got nothing
be.
to do with the food.
Yeah, it could be a cold.
Well, you're around crumb crunchers in a van. What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah,
I
you're
mean
right.
that's what it was.
Now,
But it was
he didn't lick the table, right?
no. He smelled the table though.
And
He smelled the table. It's funny you say and. Would you like to know what he said?
yes.
He doesn't smoke. He said, Dad, it smells like cigarettes.
Wow. Wow.
And they don't even smoke in restaurants
well,
anymore.
It's been 20 years.
Yeah.
I said, that's probably off the hands of the people that were sitting there. And he goes, ew.
Your
There's
server.
my tribute. You really want to run into that joint now. Could they sue me? No, they can't
No,
sue me.
the server
No.
loves Salem cigarettes, and that's
Salem.
why the magic is there.
So there it is. And
Mike,
that's
I'm
it.
sorry, Famous Dave's did not live up to your memory of it.
Yeah. Used to be joy. It was always packed on Tuesday nights too. A lot of guys in there. A lot of guys like eating chicken like Henry VIII.
I was going to say, yeah.
Well, yeah. And then it would be back to Dan's for the evening entertainment. No, it wouldn't be. No,
He just was providing. Mike, he's just a man, same as you or I.
He was a early version of a content creator.
Exactly.
We have to take a break, but we're not taking a break. We're staying with you. And
we're
then
going to stay here
continue
and
because
then
we got
provide more content.
really good news. Content coming up, but this episode is powered by Incogni, your personal data's bodyguard. Here's the deal, Wade. Data brokers, you know those pesky data brokers?
Hate
They're
them.
nasty people. They scoop up your info. They wear, those wife beater T-shirts, those nasty, and that's a terrible non-PC way of talking about an undershirt that's a tank top.
Yeah, call
Here's
it a
the deal.
slingshot, Mike. It's a slingshot-styled T-shirt.
They get your info, their names. They get your names, addresses, social security numbers. They sell it. They take it out and sell it to whoever's paying. They don't care. Scammers, spammers, creepy marketers, you name it. That's why your phone won't stop ringing. Your inbox is a mess, and identity theft is always lurking just around the corner. Data breaches jumped 72% in 2023 from the previous year. Incogni fights back. They automatically wipe your data from over 230 brokers, keep monitoring, and push back when brokers resist. You stay off their lists, period. With 4 flexible plans, their protection always fits you and your family. And you're covered by a 30-day money-back guarantee. Bottom line, you're a bottom line guy, huh?
Bottom line.
If your data's out there, you need Incogni. Use code TMOS at Incogni.com/TMOS to get an exclusive 60% off annual Incogni plans. Incogni.com/TMOS. That's INCOGNI.com/TMOS, people. Yeah, bottom line, huh? Yeah, put the specs on because I'm old.
I want people to understand that because of Carla's entrance earlier, the restaurant review will not be featured in today's news.
Sorry
we
about
did
that.
it. That's all right. That's all. We're using it as its own segment.
Kind of jumped the shark on
Mike
that one,
O'Mara's
didn't I?
eating out in the neighborhood.
Right, very good. Let me just set this thing up. And I was a little late to the party today. My sincere apologies.
Oh, you had other
So-
things to deal with.
I'm a busy guy, Rob.
Sure.
There are a lot of things going on. I
Nobody
can't help
doubts
myself,
that.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now let me try it again. Hold on. Let me just do this. Here we go. That doesn't sound
No,
right.
it's not
does
very
it?
loud. We could also go to Josh's new segment if you want, Mike, which we debuted yesterday. Speaking of sports.
Yes. Oh, speaking of sports with Josh
Speaking of
Soroka.
sports.
Yeah.
Well,
Speaking of sports.
People love that every show starts with sports talk.
They do. They absolutely do because sports is what America loves.
Are they bitching about it?
I don't know. I saw
Look at
some
how
people.
joyous! Look at how joyous Helen is up in the upper right-hand corner.
Why Helen?
Of course they're bitching about it.
Well, there is
right?
one. I got one email from a guy who he said,
Oh, one of your pals?
no one I
Yeah.
know.
Well, he sent
just
it
said
to
he was,
you.
Well,
he didn't send it to us. He sent it to you. What did Nancy Boy want? What did he want that doesn't like sports?
He just said he was disappointed.
Really?
Yeah.
Because too much sports talk.
Too much sports,
I got
yeah.
news for you. They're the baseball playoffs right now, and and the NFL's in full swing. Okay, and I'm having a bad year, so lick it. There you go.
I
all
didn't
right?
honor him with a reply, but I would have said the same thing. He said, we talk what people are talking about, and people are talking about sports right now.
Well, I
So take that and your disappointment.
How are they going to lose it?
Yeah, how are they going to lose it, Josh?
I don't know. People get really upset about stuff.
Mike, you seem to be off mic.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. God damn it.
Fidelity. Does he sound weird to you, Josh? The fidelity seems off.
Yeah, that mic's supposed to be at your mouth, not your
Just
ear.
leave me alone. All right, hold on a second.
But in the good news, Josh, you have repopulated and your video is synced.
Good. I'm back.
Dolly Parton's sister, Frida, has fans on edge, boys.
Oh, no.
After revealing that she was, quote, up all night praying for my sister Dolly.
Oh,
That's what she said. Frida went on to say, many of you know she hasn't been feeling her best lately. I truly believe in the power of prayer, and I have been led to ask all the world that loves her to be prayer warriors and pray with me. She's strong, she's loved, and with all the prayers being lifted for her, I know in my heart she's going to be just fine. Godspeed, my sissy Dolly. We all love you. Well,
no details about what it is?
Of course, no details. Why let details get in the way of a good dose of fear-mongering?
Because details would make it about Dolly, and this is about her sister.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think it's probably a dental emergency. That's my guess.
I don't
pray.
know because there are no details.
Yeah, well, Mike, we should all be prayer warriors.
I have an update
Okay, give us an
good.
update, Josh.
from
Go
Dolly
ahead.
Parton's rep. The icon is recovering from kidney stones.
No, but she pronounced the G. She said recovering.
Maybe
Kidney stones?
it's kidney stones. It's all
Kidney
about
stones,
kidney
sister?
stones. Yes.
Really? That's what you are? You know what, ass?
They should write this into the new Broadway show they're doing about Dolly, and they should have a scene where she pees through a sieve.
That's just absolutely unacceptable. Dolly Parton is an icon.
You're right. You're right.
That is complete irresponsibility by her sister, who I don't know, and I think that is just way out of line on her
I think
part.
they did a cookbook together, so the sister's been sort of, glomming on for a while.
Well, I don't think that's acceptable. Kidney stones, I've had. Now, by the way, they're painful. I've had them. I know what it's like. In fact, of all my trips, and I've had multiples over the years, to the physician at the place called ER Central.
Yes.
That may have been. There was never an occasion where I wasn't able to at least walk to the front glass and sign myself in. That was an occasion where I just went into a chair, sat, curled up in a ball while my wife checked me in. That's what I remember with kidney stones.
I wish the best to Dolly, and that it's a speedy healing process, and she doesn't end up with a coat of many colors.
Yes, coat of many colors. Dallas Cowboys owner Jerry Jones, he was fined $250,000 for giving New York Jets fans the finger at MetLife on Sunday. Hey, there are your sports.
Yeah, speaking of sports.
Jerry, let's show the video.
Okay.
Let's see what it looks like, okay?
My personal friend, Jerry Jones.
That's not a big deal.
He did it in a Jerry Jones way. Well, then, hey, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
And that's what the fans want from him.
Yeah, the fans. Speaking of fans, so what did that guy say about the sports?
He said, I'll bring up
He
the
sent
email
a similar
precisely.
video.
No, he did not send a video that looked like that.
How did it come up on the show, Josh? You'll tell me the truth.
No, I just saw some people say, "Oh, it's sports again." I skip whenever they talk sports.
Okay.
That's all,
right.
I saw. Nothing.
All right,
and
great.
I don't care. If you don't like sports, skip it.
I do.
That's what the
You have
30
no idea
seconds
how
button's
petty I
for.
am. I care about everything. And if it's negative, I like to latch onto it and shake it around in a figure-8 pattern like a golden retriever.
I love it
That's
when
what
you
I
do
like
it.
to
You
do.
never let go.
So you
Tighten
brought
your
it
jaw.
up? You
Yeah,
brought
I
up
did.
the email?
His
What does it
name
say?
his name is Dennis, and he's
Hello, Dennis.
And the subject line, disappointed. Hi, Rob. Dennis here. I just wanted to give you some feedback about the show. Let me first say by stating that I love you guys. It's been hard to get to know Josh, but realistically, you guys are turning into a sports channel, which is exactly what Mike never wanted it to be. We're listening to the Orioles and the Red Sox and the Giants and Miami and all those football teams and baseball teams. And I even love little Michael and that he's playing baseball, but you've gotten away from what made you guys great. And that's being funny. You're not funny anymore. It's turning into a sports channel, and it's just not funny anymore. When I listen to the
Did you
classics,
read this on the yesterday's
No,
show?
No, not at all.
I've never heard this, and the guy Dennis has figured it out. We are going sports and politics.
Exactly.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
All sports, all politics, all the time.
Don't get me wrong. I'll
No,
still
I don't need
listen.
any more of it. I don't need any more
All
of
right.
it.
Well, thank you, Dennis.
Thanks
Sorry
for
you're
sending that,
disappointed.
Dennis, to Rob. Thanks a
Well,
lot.
also, I think
Thought you
that
get a sympathetic ear there. I bet you did. What did you write back to him?
not a word. I told you this earlier.
Send him a message for me, okay?
Okay, what shall I say?
Well, F you.
I'm not done.
So anyway, Jerry Jones claims that it was an accident. He was celebrating a touchdown, and he meant to give a thumbs up. Really, Jerry? You meant to give a thumbs up to Dallas fans and then point at them, but he flashed the wrong finger. Here's the quote.
Mike, before I hit send, I wanted you to just see it.
Okay.
Well, F you.
Okay, good.
we
You
go.
didn't give me good. Here's the quote. There wasn't any antagonistic issue or anything like that. I just put up the wrong show on the hand. But that was
The wrong
inadvertently.
show on
That's
the
what he
hand?
said. There wasn't any antagonistic issue or anything like that. I just put up the wrong show on the hand. But that was inadvertently done, and I'm not kidding. If you want to call it accidental, you can call it accidental. Yeah, well, then, hey.
Do you think that $250,000 fine, do you think that was covered by his acting role on the Billy Bob Thornton show?
I probably don't think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it might have
But
offset
I
it.
don't think he'll feel it.
No,
No,
not at all. Not
no.
Jerry. Cowboys won the game 37-22. Why, you may ask? Because it's the Jets.
I think that he probably has a guy with him, and he says, "How much is it going to cost me if I flip
Peel
off these
off a
fans?"
few $100 bill. Go on, put it in a suitcase, take it over to the NFL.
Go on,
Now,
get.
Go on, get.
What he needs
There
to
you
do is have that guy flip off the fans for him.
Exactly. But you know, if they do that, the fans are going to be disappointed.
Hey, Ronnie, go flip off those people. I don't like them. There you go. Thank you.
Jets.
Pittsburgh just put up their downtown Christmas tree. More
Jim
than
Amato.
2 months. 2 months before the holidays. Oh, that's right. That's where Jim Amato lives.
I bet he has something to do with putting the tree up.
I should do the whole story in Jim Amato.
I wish
That's
you
it.
would. Yeah.
Pittsburgh just put up their downtown Christmas tree more than 2 months before the holidays. That usually triggers plenty of adults who like their holidays to remain within designated time frames. But even some kids have a beef with Pittsburgh. There's a local news report about the Christmas tree, which was put up in the plaza at an ice rink.
Put up where?
In the plaza.
In the plaza. Sure.
The plaza, but the ice rink doesn't even open until November 14th.
Well, they'd go swimming if they went skating now.
They interviewed a young boy named Marcus Woodruff who said, "I'm really excited because we're going to skate. But I gotta say, they should have waited for Halloween first."
Hey, Jim,
Yeah, Rob.
are you excited about the cruise?
Yeah, man, absolutely. I'm bringing some,
I guess?
I'm not gonna do that,
No,
Jimmy.
No. What do you
Fresh-
call when you just
Fresh tail.
I thought you were going for trim.
Sorry, Jim.
That's all
I'm
right.
kidding you.
Jim,
kidding
you are loved, Jim.
Yes, beloved would be the word I would use. Netflix is, you're going to like this, Rob. This one's
Good.
for you. No, that's wrong. You're going to hate it. You're going to love it first, then you're going to hate it. No, you're
Okay.
going to hate both of them.
Okay, I'll keep you updated on my feelings throughout the story.
Netflix is creating a competition series based on the board game Clue.
Hate
You don't
it.
hate that, right?
Do hate that. I
You
don't
do
like
hate
reality
that.
shows.
Then you're going to hate it worse as it goes on.
All right.
Not much else is known except players will go through physical and mental challenges to earn clues. The classic characters from the game, like Colonel Mustard, Professor Plum, and Miss Scarlet, will be represented, but it's not clear how. There will also be red herrings to confuse players.
Sounds stupid.
And now NBC has a game show based on the popular New York Times puzzle Wordle. That's in the works.
Yeah, except by who's creating it.
The producer, you're mentioning the producer.
Yes.
You know who the producer is, Rob?
Who?
Jimmy Fallon.
And by the way, Jimmy,
face
when
of
you
NBC.
when you run the promo about your new show about advertising products, and you start by saying, "I love imaging and advertising products," no one believes it. Not even you.
Yep.
This is the worst use of NBC's electricity that you can possibly do. Don't line his pockets
I
with a
watched
Wordle
Wordle.
game show.
It's gonna
I
get
watched
worse.
it last night.
and
You watched the Wordle show?
No, I watched the Jimmy Fallon on brand show or something.
yeah, I think it
okay.
is called.
It
On
is.
Brand.
It is The Apprentice, but with Jimmy Fallon. It's bad.
Wordle produced by Jimmy Fallon. Guess who's going to host, Rob? You're going to be even happier about this.
I can only go with. Is it Michael Strahan?
It is not Michael Strahan. He's ABC anyway.
You're right. You're right. Then it wouldn't be.
Or Fox. He does Fox and ABC.
He's a whore.
Well, he doesn't do Regis.
Was it
anymore.
was it Ryan? Is it
Oh
Ryan?
my! He doesn't do Regis.
He doesn't
anymore.
do the Regis show.
Who's hosting Carson now? Hi, everybody. I'm Mike O'Mara. Is this hello? Is this Bonefish? I would like a table for two at 3:45 p.m. What do you mean you're not open at 3:45? Anyway, it's set to be hosted by Savannah Guthrie.
Oh my God! Give me kidney stones now.
Yay, rah, rah. If you've never played Wordle before, you basically get 6 tries to guess a 5-letter word. Never tried it.
I can guess a 5-letter word about Savannah Guthrie.
Yeah. Not on the show, though. Don't
No,
do that,
no.
for the love of God. Finally, today, a new study found political bumper stickers make you a road rage magnet. Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
You're significantly more likely to be honked at if you have one. 900 volunteers watched simulated driving videos that showed people cutting them off or driving like idiots, and they had to rate how likely they would be to honk at them for it. This is quite a scientific study here. Some cars had bumper stickers supporting one party or the other, and some had no bumper stickers at all. The study found that seeing a bumper sticker you agree with has almost no effect. You're just as likely to honk or not honk, but if that moron who didn't use a blinker has views that don't align with yours, you are more likely to honk, yell, or maybe even extend a Jerry Jones to them.
Is that what we're calling it now?
Yeah, well, then, hey.
Well,
yeah,
then
I'll work it.
Wrong hand.
Now, because we always like to say both sides,
Yeah.
I thought I would come up with a number of bumper stickers to equally antagonize both sides.
Oh, great. Okay.
These don't make sense all the time, but I mean, you could put it on your car, and
Yeah,
I'm
and
sure you can put anything on a bumper sticker.
People
right?
don't know how much you love bumper stickers, and your car is covered with them.
And really, if, in the best case scenario, perhaps all of these will be available at the MikeOMaraShow.com store.
Love it.
Here they are. Let's see. Number 1, I sleep with my cats. That I thought would be
I'd
fun.
cut them off, yeah.
Here's another one I thought of. My kid smells better than yours.
That's, you know what that is? That's
Variation on the
antagonistic.
honor roll thing,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay. Let's see the next one. Keep the retail in Christmas.
That, I have that bumper sticker.
That might listen. And then another one. You know the I Love New York bumper
Yeah,
stickers
of
where it's just a
course.
heart. I heart China. I wouldn't mind that.
No.
And here's another one. No lives matter.
Wow, that's a sweeping judgment.
Well, we have so many controversies over that, where
Yeah.
the people say Black Lives Matter, then the people say Blue Lives Matter. And
Exactly.
who knows? Here's another one. This one would just probably annoy a certain type of person, but I'd
All
love
right.
to put it on my car. Smell my fingers.
I like that you pluralized it.
Yes, smell my fingers, all of them.
All of them. There's
And maybe
10
the fact that I was at Famous Dave's last night did that.
no.
Let's
Right.
see.
That would be smell the tables.
Smell the tables. Here's the other one.
Yeah.
Open borders rule.
I don't understand. These are all, you know what? These are stickers that will unite people. That's
Absolutely.
what they are. Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the next one. My other car is a Tesla. Very controversial lately
Yes,
with
of course.
Tesla.
Yeah, maybe we'll leave some of these off the store.
Okay. The next one. Books suck.
Don't we have a store on the dark web that we could sell these on, Josh? Our dark web store?
Yeah. And then this one is, I thought we'd include the religious
Thank you.
community here.
Yeah.
All right. And this would have to have a very, very good font. Just to get noticed. Your church smells like ass.
I would like to see the font for that, the same they use as the masthead on the Washington Post.
Be very exciting.
I'd love that. It'd
And
be
our final
beautiful.
one today,
Yeah.
proud parent of a gun owner. There we go. That's it. That's all
Well, you don't
I'll put
need
out
to.
there.
That bumper sticker, you just see the American flag on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
You didn't mention
buddy.
my sticker, Mike, which
What's
is just
that?
Nixon's the one.
Nixon. Agnew Nixon.
Love
Hey,
it.
everybody. Do you have any delightful memories, but are they trapped on VHS tapes, film reels? Are you just not sure where to put them? Luckily, we have the perfect solution for you, Legacy Box. Legacy Box is the simple and safe solution for digitizing all your family's precious memories. Plus, when you go to legacybox.com/TMOS, you can enjoy 50% off when you get started with Legacy Box.
Little
It's the
Tom
lar-
Bergeron there.
Legacy Box today. It's the largest and most trusted digitizing company in the world.
Right now, when you purchase a Legacy Box,
I don't know what's wrong with me today. You get 90 days free access. I'm just so happy that I'll have a sick kid in the house in a moment. When you get started, you get 90 days free access, Jerry, to Legacy Box Cloud. That's the easiest way to stream, share, and download your memories. It's like Netflix, but for your home movies. You can stream your vids or pics anywhere, download, organize, and save them, and store them securely. Go to legacybox.com/TMOS to save 50% for a limited time only. Go to legacybox.com/TMOS. That's legacybox.com/TMOS. And remember, wash your hands before and after eating.
Do they have soap in the bathrooms at Famous Dave's?
I didn't go in. I didn't.
That's
I didn't
good.
go
I
in.
think that's perhaps best.
It was right out of the car, scratching my ass right to the table.
Smelling my fingers.
There you
then,
go.
Then get my chicken.
Very, very exciting. I don't know which I want more, AI of celebrities or actors who are hated. I got to go with AI of celebrities because
Okay.
you brought this the other day. I was talking about this to a couple of buddies of mine because the Elvis helping people, AI,
Helpful Elvis, yeah.
I just fabulous. And I hope there are more examples of it.
Yesterday, we had a clip of Elvis eating chimpanzee ribs that I thought was very funny. And also yesterday, we had Jesus Christ playing for the Yankees. And after he hit a home run, he thanked himself.
All right.
I thought both of these were very funny. This one is hot today, and I'd like to play it.
How
before-
are these being received? Have you gotten any emails saying people don't think the show's funny anymore?
No. People loved Helpful Elvis. People
Okay.
wanted they wanted the link for Helpful Elvis. But here's
And the
one
only
that
problem with the Jesus video was it was a sport.
that's true.
They
didn't
wanted
care for
Jesus
that.
like feeding people. No food, no
get it.
sports.
Well, that's in the book, isn't it? When he feeds people.
Yeah.
Here's one that is hot right now.
Would you look at this? The painter of positivity himself, Bob Ross, and he's not
Monday
coming
Night
along
Raw.
tonight. That's Anna Nicole Smith, King. Raw just got real into this place, King. That's Mr. Rogers walking to the ring, and he's got Marilyn Monroe on his arm. I never thought I'd
blown
see this
away.
on Monday Night Raw.
Mr. Rogers,
Now
neighbor,
they're talking to each
it's
other.
a beautiful day
So
to paint this
cool.
canvas with your blood.
So weird.
You walk in here with your happy little clouds, like the ring of some canvas for you to
No,
paint
that's
on.
not good
But
because the
this-
voice is
This
terrible.
is my neighborhood, and in my neighborhood, people learn respect the hard way. Ross offering the handshake. Oh my! Low blow.
So Mr. Rogers kicks Bob Ross right in the package there.
I like that. I like
And-
that.
I like the AI stuff of the celebrities as long as you know it's AI. You know, it's fun. It's a gag. It's a trick. It's what
Right.
it is.
Yeah.
But I think we were all very saddened. It goes without saying when Robin Williams passed with his suicide. It was heartbreaking, and it sucked, and it was shocking.
One of the worst celebrity deaths I can ever remember. It was terrible.
But this made me this made me think it's worse than eating at Famous Dave's. Mike,
Yeah.
this made me sort of give myself a second guess. Zelda Williams, who is Robin Williams' daughter, went out on a press release and said, "Stop sending me gross AI videos of my dad. It's
Oh,
not what
man.
he'd want."
No, and you
what
don't
is
send
wrong
it to
with-
her. That's the
I mean,
problem.
that's
Yeah.
the thing. You send it to her.
Yeah.
I mean, that's so intimate and personal. God, people are.
And what does she mean
Such
by
assholes.
gross?
She says,
What
she
type of
elaborated.
videos is she being sent?
Well, I think she thinks it's a disgusting use of the
Just all
product
AI.
because
Not they're having Robin Williams do gross
Josh,
things.
you might
No.
want to duck out and duck back in because
can
your
do that.
latency is a little rough right now.
Zelda does elaborate, Mike. She says to watch the legacies of real people be condensed down to this vaguely looks like and sounds like them, so that's enough, just so people can turn out terrible TikTok slop puppeteering is maddening. And it really made me think of it from that. Now, I think Elvis has been dead long enough. He has been a subject of enough parody and coverage that he's sort of like an open target, I think. But
Well, I mean, I didn't have any heebie-jeebies whatsoever about the Elvis. I didn't have any about Anna Nicole. Iconic celebrities that
Yeah.
were in the news. And I mean, it's not like they're doing, but with sending it to somebody, I mean, I love the idea and I plan to do it with old photos of my mom and dad.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that generated into an AI type of thing. I think it would be so much fun to
like
see.
your mom and
what it
dad
might be.
on Monday Night Raw.
my mom kneeing my dad in the groin.
Yes, just like real life.
Big fun. You know what? With my family's sense of humor,
Yeah.
it might be pretty cool to do
It
something
would
like
be.
that.
It would
really.
be. But it made me second guess myself, and I'm wondering where is the line for who is like, who is open for business for doing that. And I think Josh did nail it. Is you can't target these at people that knew and loved these people. That's dark and disgusting.
So you guys talked about this yesterday.
No, a minute ago. I
He
mentioned
just
that.
said it.
A minute ago. Okay.
Yeah,
did,
send it
did
to
you,
her.
did you have any of these yesterday? I thought you had some of these yesterday.
We did. We had another
Jesus.
Elvis and Jesus Christ.
Okay.
And I think that, the Jesus Christ one was funny. The Elvis one was really funny. And Helpful Elvis was very funny. But I've seen John F. Kennedy going crazy and singing hip hop music. I've seen,
That's the silly factor.
yeah,
I'm
and
okay with that.
And I'm okay with that too. But it's just, if they're doing it and they're profiteering for TikTok based on someone who's dead, you get down to that. That's not okay, is it?
Would the Elvis videos be profiteering? Would they be is there a
I'm
money
sure.
element to that?
Sure.
Yes.
And they were
Yes.
crazy. They're crazy being shared.
Is
and
there someone out there that has the technology exclusively to do these type of videos, or is it available for anybody to
I think
use?
anybody could do it.
Yeah, anyone can use it.
I'm not quite sure how they'd be able to profit then.
Because
if they're
anything
getting
that goes
downloads.
viral on TikTok, you get paid for.
This is true. Okay, so the views
Mm-hmm.
would help them. I don't know. I mean, it's new, it's fresh. I think that, is it profiteering as much as just coming up with an innovative idea? I mean, do you know
But
what I
you
mean?
could
I mean,
say-
it's just
you
like
could say the
I mean, you
same.
say draw the line, but I don't know what line you
I
would
don't
draw.
either. But you could say the same thing if you could use AI to sample, say, a vocal of Elvis from one of his songs and put it in a new release.
Yeah, well, that's totally different, and there would be
Is it, though?
copyright infringement laws on it. Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
use
Well,
Elvis's voice.
The image is copyrighted.
Yeah,
Is the AI Elvis, is that an AI voice or is that an impersonator?
It's an
That's matched up to
impersonator,
the
I
AI.
believe. I believe it's an impersonator because it's pretty good.
I think what I worry about more than dead celebrities and profiteering is the sophistication of AI getting to such an extent where you can put out a legitimate video about somebody that's alive saying things that could be very, very damaging, of a political nature, that type of thing, but I think we're also pretty savvy. So far, I haven't seen many AIs that I literally can't identify. I mean, are you in the same boat with that?
Yeah, if it's
right?
real people, yeah, totally.
Yeah, I think so.
It's
and
because they
also,
have that there's something about that, that wax dummy ability that they have.
and being the Elvis fan that I am, and to a certain extent the Beatles too, I know what film exists, what audio exists, because they've been mining it for many, many years. So when I see something that's even supposed to look genuine, I can usually spot it right away because I know the source doesn't exist.
Do you have the Elvis helping the people plant flowers?
I can find it, I'm sure.
If you can find that quickly, are you capable, do you think, of finding it within a minute?
I think so.
Okay, so this one was the one I was explaining, and I got the teeth showing with the just the concept of there's something about with all the AI that's out there, just having a celebrity walk out doesn't do it for me. But the idea of having Elvis Presley in full regalia, helping people like in their garden, there was just something humorous about that made it work for me. This is the open frontier right now. You're going to get these things all the time. Yeah. You never quite know.
And it works with a guy like Elvis because there's so much footage of him. So the more you can load into the machine, the better it gets.
Yeah,
and he is so absolutely recognizable. Mike, for some reason, it is not coming up on TikTok, and I apologize for that. But,
okay, but if you get a chance, where would somebody be able to find that?
I have it on my Facebook page.
Okay, all right. So go to Robb's Facebook page and check it out, and put that up. Can you put that up at our YouTube page too, maybe?
Sure.
And put some of those up there, like we did that. We don't do that very often anymore, but that'll be fun to do. Yeah, it's like all the new technologies. It goes for a while before they get their claws into it and copyright, and they water it down. And it's not
some
gonna,
big
right now,
business.
Right now it's fun. Right now I say, knock your socks off. Do it whenever you get a chance.
I've been considering making an AI of myself, just for fun, just to see how accurate it can make it. Where it says you got to load like 12 to 20 photos, and then you add some video, and it learns you.
Really? That sounds like fun.
How would we know the difference?
We'll find out.
Right.
I'll make a video. Cool. You discover which one's the real me.
Now, the AI, would that be able to respond in real time? And I hate that phrase. I'm sorry. Would that be able to respond to us as we talk to it?
No, okay. No, I don't think. I mean, where you just play the clip, right?
Eventually. That's the plan for when Mike's gone. Mm-hmm. That AI is good enough that he's just AI Mike in the corner.
I wanted to do AIs of all three of us and launch them together and see what kind of show they came up with.
Josh, can I make a suggestion? And this is not trying to make it all about me, but perhaps you could make an AI of you sharing some liberal talking points and me sharing some conservative talking points. That might be fun. Do you think it's possible?
That would piss some people off, but yes, that might be possible.
As long as you and I were both here live.
Yeah.
And, I think that it would be acceptable. I get that.
I'll look into that.
We actually, we did some stuff, some AI audio stuff with Mike already. And I think this was still pretty primitive, but I thought it was pretty good.
I'm always extra careful with my electronics.
That's appropriate for today when I kick the thing out there.
Exactly. Here we go.
Yeah.
And just between you and me, I love your puns.
Thank you.
So no Elvis, though?
No Elvis. I'm sorry.
Bummer. All right, we got to take a break. We will come back. I'll tell you about my annual checkup. Yes, that's where I was yesterday. Mike. It's a wellness check.
Trip to the DR.
That's
different. You're going to confuse everybody, Josh. DR means Dominican Republic.
Anyway, we'll come back with that. But first, I want to tell you about Derm Glow. Now, listen to me, folks. This is really, really something I've wanted to share with you for a long time because it affects me. It has affected me, and I'm so proud and pleased with the work that my wife is doing. You all have heard about the incredible weight loss people have experienced with peptides. With these prescription medications, people have lost incredible amounts of weight. I personally lost 80 pounds with these medications. You can lose weight too. Here's the great part. You can do it from the comfort of your own home just by going to dermglowskin.com. You just click the weight loss button, you choose your peptide, you take a quiz, a doctor approves your prescription, and it's delivered to your front door. At DermGlow, they know that these amazing products are not cheap. That's why they have great payment plans and huge discounts on select medications through the end of the year. Now is the time to stop the food noise and feel like yourself again with DermGlowSkin.com. Had a shot day yesterday. Took my DermGlow medications yesterday. I just love what they do and went to my doctor. That was one of the few positive moments I had when he said, "Hey, you're the same as you were a year ago." I said, "Thank you, doc. That's the way that goes. You only live one life. You deserve to make it the best. You owe it to yourself to visit dermglowskin.com. Do it today and start losing weight.
And
you will,
Mike,
I guarantee it.
I'm an idiot. I just said to you I have it on my Facebook page, and I didn't go to my Facebook page. So here is Elvis. I'm sorry it's late, but it's my own bad wiring in it.
Right. Elvis helping gardening.
See this little fella here? He looks like nothing much, but inside he's got a whole bean plant waiting to meet the sun.
It's so tiny.
That's right. We drop him in the hole nice and gentle just like that, then tuck him in with soil.
And give it...
Take it easy now, ma'am. I've got you.
You're a gentleman, young man. I don't move as quick as I used to.
No rush at all. We're on Memphis time, honey. Slow and smooth.
There it is. All right.
The troubling thing about that jumpsuit never existed, but it's very funny that he does it. And
how many people really care about that?
Doesn't.
One.
And then the
How do you know? How do you know that jumpsuit never existed?
Okay, I sometimes spend time on Elvis jumpsuit websites, and most of them have names. So, and actually, hold on.
Why don't you email Dennis a few pictures of those?
Hold on. No, stop it. Hold it. Oh, I do have it. This goes back years. There are video presence now. They have an internet presence, but all of the official Elvis jumpsuits that are, as a matter of fact, the ones that were used in the movie that came out 2 years ago are from a company called B&K Enterprises.
Okay.
And this is how you order them.
No,
and
that's
like
all right.
for example,
let me move on to my.
This is a favorite. This is the
Thanks a lot,
sundial.
Rob. Put it away. This is my segment. Thank you.
Okay.
Anyway, let me just say that wellness check, I think, is a Medicare term that they use when you get checked out. It's free. FRWE.
Somehow it has to be financial. I was going to say.
Well,
if they change the name,
it just means you're not sick. It means you go in for an appointment while you're not sick.
That's it. And I went in there and I got a bit of the thing about my doc is that my doc, I think with the assistance of those products that I was talking about earlier, got a jump start on his weight, and then he became kind of a workout guy.
Okay.
And he still walks into the office and I'm taken aback because he is a transformed individual. He has not only lost the weight, but he's just transformed the way he looks. That's my doc. And my doc was kind of a schlubby guy for a long time. And I've had him for multiple years, and he's really, really a good doctor. And so he kind of did the old lecture. Yeah, he's not short. He's not short, and he's just fit. He's super fit.
Now that he's all fit, does he look like Ed Gein?
Yeah, he came in wearing the Ed Gein brassiere.
The green one, I hope.
From Monster, the Ed Gein story. So he gives me the lecture about, I said I want to take the last 20 off, and I've been flat for a couple of years now. And you don't have to tell me what I need to. I kind of know what I need to do. It's a choice, really. That's where it's been. But I get it as well. And then I moved on to the prescription for a COVID vaccination. So, and I said in front of him, made him laugh. I said, with all this direction we're getting from Robert, and I said, F-stick.
Yeah.
And I said the F word, and he laughed. I said, I really don't. I guess I need a prescription. He said, yeah, we don't have it in our office. I think he's like towing the Florida line a little bit here. But I can write a prescription for your pharmacy. So he does that. And then they give me a flu shot. So I got a prescription for one vaccine, and I got the other vaccine. That was no problem.
Are you allowed to have flu and COVID like close together, the two vaccines?
He recommended that by a week or two, I spread them out. I'm going to get the COVID in a couple of weeks, and then after that, I'm going to get the shingles vaccine too.
It's funny you would bring up the Kennedy that is currently in power, because there are also AI videos where they take vintage film of John F. Kennedy, and he's bemoaning the intelligence of his nephew in AI. He just seems to take a little longer.
Yeah. Yeah, he's challenged, contrarian. That's what he is. So I got that done. And then I talked about the fact that when I'm out in the sun, I'm out in the sun a lot. And when the dog now scratches me, occasionally I'll get these bruises. And
you had them on your hands last week.
I had them on my hands. Don't have any on my hands
like our
this
president.
week. Free of hands. But I got the line that I get more than I used to when I was a younger man, and that is, there's really nothing you can do.
That is really sad.
For all you folks out there that may someday glide, hopefully, healthy and happy into seniordom, I will tell you that seems to be a line that is used more than it isn't. And
make no mistake, that's for the doctor, not for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he doesn't want to fool with, your hands.
Well,
or
I don't
whatever.
think there's anything. It is a loss of fat that under the arms that causes the how should I describe it? It's like, when you have an old leather baseball glove,
Sure.
and you have it for years and years and years, and the leather breaks down.
Yeah.
After and then
So
it
your
becomes
leather,
kinda
your leather is breaking down.
my leather is breaking down.
It's like the armchairs on an office desk.
Yeah, they wear
starting to flake.
Yeah,
They
it's
wear.
all flaking.
They wear out. And because I also take a therapeutic aspirin every day, that contributes to it. There are a few other supplements that you can take that thin the blood, that actually accelerate that. And so,
Is there a pill you can take to prevent onion-like skin?
I bought a product. First of all, esthetician extraordinaire doesn't sell this. I asked her, I said, do you sell this stuff? I forgot the name of it, but I'll bring it in when it comes in. I got it online.
Mortician wax?
It's not.
Is it
It's
Famous
not
Dave's hot
mortician.
sauce?
No, it's it's an essential oil that you put on you rub into your arms that apparently helps that situation. What are you laughing at?
I got a problem with essential oils. They're all very quick to talk about essential oils. I don't have any of them, and I don't think they're that essential. I think maybe some people could use them, but
The
you
name's
don't
the
need 'em.
problem.
The name is the
Look,
problem.
It's a shot in the dark. It was $9.99. I throw
Free
it out
shipping?
there. Maybe not. I threw it out there, and we'll see what happens.
We wish
Excuse
you
me,
all the
probably come in a
best.
thimble bottle that I have. So it is where it is.
Has he told you to wear long sleeve yet?
No, he hasn't.
To
as a
stop
matter
the
of fact,
sunspots.
But I'm thinking about that. And really, the issue I have is primarily when the dog, with its little claw, by the way, Carla says to me this morning, I don't know if I would get Boston Terriers again. I'm like,
Good thing to say when you've got two 2-year-old Boston Terriers in your house.
Yay
Well, you
for
can
Carla.
do something about that.
Yeah.
Pound time.
Well, give them an essential oil.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll wear the sleeves to do the show.
Mike, was it jojoba oil? Is that what you ordered?
No.
Okay, sorry.
Jojoba, I don't do that type of thing. I don't arrange that kind of thing. Are you kidding me?
We don't come around here, but you don't say thank you.
So there you go. So he says, I'm dying out at the lake there. I said, I don't arrange that kind of thing. Hey, Soul's Out of Office Gummies are your ticket to calm, helping you relax, quiet the noise, and drift off. Now, see, when you're playing your generic music, I think it wouldn't be a bad idea to tailor the music to the commercials, to get up a little earlier, to look at the spots that you put together, and then say, this music might be better. Like, let me listen.
No.
No.
No,
All
this is the steering into John Tesh.
Yeah, I agree.
Would
How
you
about-
be willing to... Not that.
Okay.
Would it be a vast amount of labor for you to tailor these commercials to a particular musical selection?
Sometimes yes, because these are licensed cuts we have. We don't have unlimited access to all cuts to play for the full spot.
You can work around that.
How about this? How about this one?
Soul's Out of Office Gummies are your ticket to calm, helping you relax, quiet the noise, and drift off naturally. With the perfect mix of CBD and THC, they deliver a smooth buzz that melts stress, lifts your mood, and sparks creativity. Choose your vibe, from a light 1.5 milligram microdose to the bold new 15 milligram gummy. When you want to fully unplug or try their out-of-office beverage, a refreshing, alcohol-free way to unwind solo or with friends. Tastes so good, and when it's deep, restorative sleep you're after, Soul's Sleep Gummies have you covered. Every product is hemp-derived, delicious, and crafted with wellness in mind, so you can actually feel good about feeling good. These things can make your mindset
100% groovy.
Thank you, Seth.
And nowadays, that's a good thing. Bring on the good vibes and treat yourself to Soul today. Right now, Soul offering our audience 30% off your entire order. Go to getsoul.com and use the code TMOS. That's getsoul.com, promo code TMOS for 30% off. There it is, ladies. So you think maybe we could upgrade that a little bit? Do you think? Huh?
Yeah, we can, but I mean, just we have to be careful about it.
We got to deal with
get
copyrights.
silenced. Yeah,
I know we deal with but all of our music we play, we have to deal with copyright.
Yeah, but not for a sponsor ad. Sometimes we have to trim music out for YouTube and stuff. So we try not to do that during the sponsor ads.
All right. Okay. All right. Just trying to make a better product. That's all.
I understand.
All right. Play your thing.
All right. Is Mike?
Hey, I like that. Some beautiful video.
You can't do anything about
it. That's for sure. God forbid. There, we slid out of that one.
The nation station is 60s on 6.
What about copyright for these?
The jingles?
Yeah.
We haven't.
We've never been.
for a
We've never
jingle
been
yet.
slapped for them.
Yeah.
It's almost like we're advertising another product.
But
It is.
but the music, they do.
It really
follow
is
you.
like we're advertising another product. So the energy put into that and maybe put into a selection that would be kind of generic for the spots would be a nice little switcheroo.
Okay.
I would deal with the music being better to match the spots than I would be with the jingles before the
Rob, I'll show you how to make some AI music.
Okay,
We'll play with
I'd
it.
like that. I'd like that. And they can't get us for that.
It's just they can't get us for that.
No, that's
Yeah.
exactly why I used AI music for beds. Because they
Oh,
can't-
really?
Yeah,
I didn't know
'cause-
that.
'cause
I didn't
then
even know that
copyright-
existed.
Yeah, because then copyright can't catch it.
Look at how
And it's just
enthusiastic
generic
he is
music.
about it.
It's going to be great. And you know what? I'll learn to
Just
use
look.
that music.
Also,
Sorry.
Rob,
Is that the look of when you have a wire unplugged at your house? What
That's
look
the
is
when
that?
you don't want to do something.
Oh, okay.
Rob, when you take a show off occasionally, I use the background music in StreamYard for our commercials. So that one we just had for Soul is called Daydreaming.
Okay, and you just pull it up.
Yeah, there's a bunch here. I've used this one, Feeding the Ducks, many times.
Oh, I like that.
It's a nice calm.
Really has a nice kick to it.
Well,
Yeah.
it depends on the sponsor, Mike. We're tailoring to the sponsor.
Now, are you mocking me? Are
No,
you
not at
mocking
all.
me with that?
Why would I mock you?
I don't know. You mocked me about the wire being kicked out.
Yeah, but you
when
mocked
were
me
doing.
first for saying I wasn't interested in something
You
that
didn't
I'm
say
actually
it. It was
quite
the look.
interested.
You didn't say
You
anything.
can't
It was
read
the
my
look.
looks as well as you think you can.
Go ahead. Go ahead. It's good to be back.
We need
it's
to
good
take
to
a
be
break.
back, ladies and
Just
gentlemen.
Let's have a moment.
What a moment for what?
Mike,
For
we're taking a moment.
reflecting.
Quiet. Yeah, yeah. You just can't help it, can you?
Well, I mean, I fill air. That's my job for 40 plus years. That's
All right.
what I do.
Speaking of air, is there any worse candy than? Is there any worse candy than?
I didn't know that it actually cuts out audio.
It doesn't.
Can
It
you go
doesn't cut out
la?
audio.
Go la.
Rob cut it. It cut Rob out. It didn't cut him out. He shut up.
La.
Yeah, it does cut him out. At least on my end, it does.
Oh, in your ears it does. Yes, in your ears.
I'll
not for
do
the
it
rest
fast.
of us.
It doesn't. It doesn't do it for the
No,
rest.
it's just
of
for you.
Oh, bummer. Okay. All right.
Is there any worse candy than Airheads?
What are Airheads exactly?
Yeah,
It's sort of a cheap taffy
It's
kind
the
of
stick.
thing.
It's the
yeah.
like tongue looking
Yeah,
thing.
and they always have the weird flavors. Well, they've come out with an ad campaign that looks totally jive to me. I don't think it's real, but it's an entertaining enough video to look at where they're saying that parents are getting in trouble for trick-or-treating without kids. Well, that's not a problem. But they give you your solution, which is a robot kid that you can take trick-or-treating with you. So this is a lady with no kid.
Trick or treat?
Aren't you a bit old?
Yeah.
For too long, getting older has meant giving up the joy of
It's Dr.
trick-or-treat.
Phil Buckets.
Luckily, Airheads has a solution. The Decoy Boy.
Trick or treat, Airheads, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this your child?
Yeah.
The Decoy Boy is a humanoid robot with innovative candy extracting technology that makes it socially acceptable for you to go trick-or-treating.
Please place Airheads into my human hand.
So they're
get it.
saying
I
they're
get
going to
it.
give one away. I don't think they can give one away.
Right.
that is that accurate to the human sort of experience.
Do you know where my brain just went? I'm sitting there like
Where?
a week ago saying to Carla, I'm going off sugar for a while, and I just realized that I picked October to knock off sugar. It's
Spooky
Shut
season,
up, dogs!
Spooky season is big for sugar, Mike.
For November, you should get off of turkey and mashed potatoes.
Yeah,
that's exactly.
When you
right.
say you're off sugar, are you going to stop drinking as well?
Well, based on recent memory, no. Yeah, Winslow. Okay, you're sick. Is it the famous Dave's? Why are you in here? Rob's doing his thing. You gotta. I'll talk to you in a minute. All right. Wow, he looks okay. He's happy.
Of
that
course.
thing when they come home.
Yeah. How many tests are he missing today?
I think he's missing one big one.
Yeah.
Or he might have already taken it. Might have already taken. He's pretty good that way. So
All
we'll
right.
see.
Josh was complaining about the changing skeletons in his neighborhood for the Halloween decorations.
The neighbors he hates.
Yeah. Now, Josh, I don't know if you would approve of this, but this guy in Kentucky, he's trouble.
A Powell County man is in jail after police say he displayed disturbing Halloween decorations that depicted the bodies of some local officials.
As LEX 18's Lee Searcy found out, the man has been in a long-standing feud with the city of Stanton, but authorities say this time he went too far.
Yeah. This is a big story, Mike.
God, nice graphic.
Stephen Markham is in hot water over his Halloween decorations. On Saturday,
He looks like a
police
skeleton.
received complaints about the display that appeared to show fake body bags hanging in his front yard. Police say the decorations depicted the bodies of local officials. They say one fake hanging body bag was labeled District Judge with a rope around the neck. Four other bags were labeled Mayor, SIS, CA, and
That's
Zoning
creepy.
Manager.
Yeah, you can't do that. Not
And
even in
Josh,
Kentucky.
it could be a lot worse.
Well, how do we
right?
know SIS isn't just his sister?
Probably is.
And
But still.
today the skeletons are going to space.
Hey, there they are.
I had a question about the skeletons. Do they change their outfits like overnight so no one
Yes.
sees it happening?
I
Yes.
love him. I love
They do.
him. You got to get him on the show so we can interview him.
Oh, I'm sure
No.
that'd be fun. Yes, we have them going into space. We change their
No,
outfits
I-
late at night, so it's a surprise when you
I
wake
caught
up.
the guy the other day at like 6 a.m. putting together the mystery machine for his Scooby-Doo setup. First time I've seen the guy outside of his house.
Ask if he has any body bags. Body
Have
bags
you ever
are
had
fun.
any interaction personally with them?
No. As far as
Okay.
I'm concerned, it's like the neighbor on the Burbs. We just stare.
Okay.
And Mike, let's close with this. In China, they had a rally and they wanted to, of course, boost morale because, Chinese morale should always be at an all-time high.
Yes, it should. We agree on that one.
Yes, and that would be a good bumper sticker.
Chinese morale should always be at an all-time high.
So they did a sort of like a fireworks show, but all the fireworks were being shot from drones. Pretty cool, right?
Okay. All right.
Unless you handle it wrong and all the fire just falls on the crowd watching.
Oh, dear.
Hunks of fire are falling from the sky.
Oh, no, there's an actual fire on the go. Oh, no.
Yeah,
Do you think they got the drones from Temu?
Probably. How horrible. And they invented fireworks.
I know. See, it's kind of working there, but then there's more fire.
Look at that. That is a Chinese person on fire.
Exactly. Mike, and the problem is, it turns out when they were ordering, they clicked extra spicy.
There you go. Run for your life. Well, my apologies for getting us started late today with kicking wires out at a very inopportune time. I'll try to do better. I really will. I promise to all of you listeners. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back with a brand new episode tomorrow. For Robb Spiewak and Josh Soroka, Mike O'Mara saying so long, everybody.
So long, folk.
Want more? Make sure you check out the Mike O'Mara Bonus Show. Get it at MikeO'MaraShow.com.
Mike O'Mara, radio entertainment.
He can't keep getting away with it! He can't keep getting away with it!
And remember, we're not happy until you're not happy.
Bit by bit, he began to recognize his own waist.